Happy Monday. I'm sitting in my car outside my work because I am 30 minutes early, but I just wanted to kick off this vlog. It's gonna be a weekly reading vlog. I have a couple of physical books that I want to read that I'll take y'all through after I get off. But I started listening to Felix Ever After by Case and Calendar this weekend, so I'm going to listen to that this week as well. I've only listened to like 2 chapters of it, but it's pretty good. Yeah, that's this intro. I'm back from work, and I have changed clothes, I washed my face, and I'm about to go grocery shopping to Trader Joe's. But I thought before I did that, I would give y'all, show you my TBR for the week. So, I'm planning on reading Anxious People and The City We Became this week. This one is an urban fantasy about New York City. It's set in contemporary New York, and I think it's about the city having souls. I'm not absolutely certain, but that's that one. And then Anxious People. This is about a bank robbery gone wrong. So it's like there are people going to an apartment showing, and a failed bank robber takes them hostage or something. And I think it's more of a contemporary than a thriller, but I'm really excited. I've never read anything by either of these authors, so yeah, exciting. I just got back from Trader Joe's, and these are my groceries. I got that eucalyptus. I'm gonna put it in my shower because I saw that on the internet somewhere. I'm just gonna put those away, and then I'm going to, for dinner tonight, I'm making it's like a Greek chicken bowl, and so I have to marinate the chicken for a while, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'm gonna actually sit down and start reading Anxious People. But I am a few chapters into Felix. I can't ever remember the name. I think it's Felix Ever After. But I'm really liking it. I like how the character, you like him and you're rooting for him, but sometimes he's annoying. I love it when characters aren't perfect. So yeah. Okay, I am 100 pages into Anxious People, and I'm really liking it so far. It's not exactly how I expected the story to be formatted, if that makes sense. Instead, I thought that we were gonna jump into the hostage situation or the bank robbery. I thought we would be following the bank robber as they went about their bank robbery turned bad. But instead, it's the aftermath of it, and then you keep getting introduced to different characters, and you get a little bit of their backstory, and they're kind of all interconnected. I've never really read anything written in the same style as this, and I really like it. It's I don't know. It may be part of it. I don't know. It's this omniscient narrator telling us the story. I don't know. Maybe part of it is that it's translated. This author is. Oh, there's a cricket in my apartment. That just came out of nowhere. Ugh. Crickets in Austin are really black. I don't know how to explain it, but there are some that are at my work sometimes. Oh, now there's a dead cricket in my apartment. But they're way darker than any crickets I've seen in my life. So, well, that was a little eventful clip, I guess. But yeah, I'm liking the book. I'm that far into it. I don't know what time it is. I'm probably gonna keep reading some, and then cook dinner, and then I'm watching Dancing with the Stars tonight, because I love reality TV. Uh, but yeah, that's all. Um, I would like to know what is inside of my bell pepper. I'm still gonna eat it. I'm just gonna cut these little homies out. But that's so weird. Is it another mini bell pepper? Do I have a bell pepper inside of a bell pepper? Interesting. Um, I've been watching Dancing with the Stars. Like I always watch it, but I had no clue who Anne Heche was, and then all of a sudden, she's on my TV screen telling me she dated Ellen DeGeneres for 3 years. Um, Dancing with the Stars is over, and I think I'm just gonna go to bed. Probably not gonna read anymore. So this is my goodnight clip. Look at this awesome shirt that I have. Also, I was building my bed yesterday, and I injured myself like twice, like puncture wounds, but my left arm hurts, and it was like better during the day today, but now it hurts again. So, good night. Good morning. I closed today, which meant that I slept in this morning, and I got to take a shower and eat breakfast, and I just finished my coffee and my breakfast while I was watching some booktube, which my favorite thing to do while I'm eating breakfast is watch booktube. It just, like, something about it is just so cozy, so good. But now I'm sitting in my bed and I'm going to read more of Anxious People. So that is what's happening. I don't know what, it's like noon something. I'm gonna leave here about 3:15 to get to work. Early. I go and I sit in my car. So yeah, that's what's the plan for today. I finished Anxious People. Wow. 2 days into this vlog and I've already finished a book. That's crazy. I really liked it. I think it's really hard to summarize and to give a synopsis of. But I thought it was very good. I think I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. It talks a lot about suicide, so if that's not something that you want to read about, or can handle reading about right now, probably don't pick it up. But it's just like this character piece, you know. I thought it was really good, and I want to pick up other Frederick Bachman books. Like I think that they're probably all this good. So maybe if I see one next time I'm in a half price books or something, I'll grab it. I like books that are about people who care about each other or grow to care about each other. I like books where people develop as characters. This book, like, there was a little bit of mystery to it, but mostly it was about meeting people and helping other people, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. So that's really exciting. Now I'm gonna eat a late lunch before I get ready for work, and then I'm gonna go in and make cookies for 6 hours. Yeah, and then I'll come home and eat dinner and go to bed probably. But yeah, I'm off tomorrow, so that's exciting. And I'll probably start my next book tomorrow. But I realized, so I have 3 audiobooks and 1 ebook checked out on Libby right now. because they just my holds keep coming through. So I'm trying to read those as quickly as I can, and I'm actually 40% of the way into Felix Ever After, so yeah, I'll listen to that some more today, and I'll probably, before I go to bed, update you about that book. But yeah, talk to y'all later. Hi, I'm home from work. I was late to work today. I left my house at 3:15, like I always do. I always leave 45 minutes before my shift starts. But today there was standstill traffic. Like, I sat in my car in the same spot for 45 minutes. I didn't get to work until after 5:30. A drive that, when there's zero traffic, only takes 17 minutes. When there is like a normal amount of traffic, it can take anywhere from 25 to 45 minutes. But 45 is like a lot. Normally I'm there early, but today I was an hour and a half late, which was not really fun. But I listened to a lot more of Felix Ever After, and I'm really liking it. For a second I was like kind of worried about it. I don't know, about my enjoyment of it. But I think it's really cute. I don't know if I've actually talked about what it's about, but basically Felix is a black trans kid who is like struggling with his identity a little bit, and then there's like somebody in his school that's being super transphobic towards him, and it's like he's like overcoming that, and it's just a story about his like friendships, and maybe he's falling in love with someone, who knows. It's really cute, and I think I'm 60-something% of the way through it, so I should finish it tomorrow if I listen to it around the house. I'm off tomorrow, so I need to clean my bathroom and unload my dishwasher. But yeah, I'm just going to drink a little bit of wine and lay in bed and watch The West Wing. Probably that's all I'm gonna do. I could read more tonight, but I really don't want to work my eyes, so. Good morning. I have eaten breakfast, and now I'm going to unload my dishwasher and clean my bathroom, and then I need to sit down and get some work done. But then I'll start reading for the day, and I'll get to start a new book. Also, while I'm doing those chores, I'll be listening to Felix Ever After, so. It's my day off. It's Wednesday. It's gonna be a great day. Okay, I am just over 100 pages into The City We Became. I'm really liking it so far. I don't know if I've ever read anything like it before. I don't know how deep I went into this, but the basis of it is that all cities have souls, and they like manifest in people, I guess. And this is set in New York City, so it's like the different boroughs of New York are the different souls, plus there's one primary or something. And so it opens and you're kind of straight in the action. And so far we've met Manhattan, like the primary, and then Manhattan, the Bronx, and Staten Island. But I'm really liking like the way the characters interact and the characterization of them. And like the reason that they have like manifested is because the city's given birth or something. And there's like an evil entity that's trying to take over, I guess you would say. But I like it so far. The writing is really immersive, and the author like builds tension really well, I guess you could say. I have been wanting to pick up other works of hers too, and so knowing that I'm enjoying this writing, which is her most recent novel, makes that more likely. or like prioritizes it. Yeah, I'm excited to see what happens. And I guess I'm just gonna keep reading, but I wanted to give y'all an update since I had read about 100 pages. Yeah. I've never read an urban fantasy before. Like, I have read, like, some speculative stuff, I guess, and then, I've read high fantasy and, like, young adult fantasy, but this is, like, contemporary time set in a place that's real, but is, like, very fantasy, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'm really liking it. It's new and fun and cute. Plus, I think the cover, like, the dust jacket is so pretty and bright and good. So, there are a bunch of little blurbs on the back, too. But yeah, that's what's going on. I'm gonna read some more. I just want to do, like, a final check-in of the day. I read some more this evening of The City We Became. And I think that if it was any other book, I'd be like, this pacing is weird. I don't like the pacing, that could be improved. But because it's a fantasy book and there's like a lot of world building going on, as well as like being introduced to the characters and then all of the characters like meeting each other or whatever, the pacing is needed, if that makes sense. Like, in like the first half of the, basically I think it's like 46% is all one day, and you like get introduced to the characters, and then there's like this, they're like meeting each other or whatever, but it works that it's all one day. Like, it makes sense because there's so much going on that you have to cover. And this, I don't know, I just know that if it was any other book, the pacing would throw me off and I wouldn't like it. But I like the pacing. Like, I think it really works for the book that it is. Yeah, that's all. I'm gonna lay in bed and watch The West Wing now. Good morning, happy Thursday. I woke up and took a shower. I ate a little breakfast. I've been drinking a matcha this morning instead of coffee because I'm going to get coffee with a friend later. It's my first social outing since I moved to Austin in July. Yeah, I'm very excited. So I'm doing that around noon, and it's like 10 something now. So I'm just gonna read a little bit, you know, kick off the day, read. It'll be fun. Yeah, I'm just excited because I don't have any friends in Austin. I don't hang out with people. I go to work and I go home, and it's like really fun and I enjoy my time, but also sometimes I just want social interaction. So yeah. All right, I've been reading a little bit more and I have that much left. I think I'm 85% of the way through, and I really like this story, and I really hope, I don't know if it is, but I really hope that this has a sequel. I hope it's a fantasy series, because I like want to know more about these characters, and like so much has happened in this book, but it feels like the beginning of something, you know? It also, I am realizing that I like it a lot because it kind of reads like a found family, but not like traditional lovey-dovey found family stuff. Like, it kind of reads like I don't know, they're all very different characters. They all have like different cultures and different personalities, and they kind of butt heads sometimes, but I think that they're coming together for a common purpose, and I like it. I am probably not going to read any more today because I have to leave for work in like 15 minutes, and then I close, and then I'm not going to want to read when I get home. I just wanted to check in at the end of the day, a little end of the day check-in. Work was fine. It was really slow and boring. But whatever. And I listened to more of Felix Ever After on the way there and on the way back, and it's getting so cute. Like, it's so I have like a hard time with when characters do stupid shit. And teenagers do a lot of stupid shit, and so YA has been kind of hit or miss for me recently. And when I say hard time, I mean when somebody is doing something that they should be embarrassed about, I get terribly embarrassed and anxious too. And so teenagers just do a bunch of dumb stuff. So YA has been kind of weird for me, but this story is so cute. It's just like Felix is just like finding his identity and growing up, and it's so cute. It's sweet. I have 3 more chapters left, I think. So I should finish it tomorrow, and I'll finish The City We Became tomorrow, and this vlog will have been a success, I think. So yeah, good night. See you tomorrow. I woke up at an hour before my alarm this morning to hear my AC leaking. Is this normal? Because it's happened in this apartment before, and it was actually leaking out of this hole right here and like dropping on the floor. And that time it happened, I like woke up and heard it, but then didn't. I like convinced myself I was just hearing things and it wasn't a problem. And so then the next morning I like went to go to the bathroom, and there was just a puddle like from like here all the way to over there by the shower. So this time when I heard it, I immediately was like, I gotta put a pot to catch it so there's no puddles. So, and this is the amount of water that's leaked from it since 8, and it's now 11. Someone let me know if this is normal, because I did submit a maintenance request when it happened before, but nobody ever responded to the maintenance request, which is like understandable. We are in a pandemic. But yeah, the sound is like so annoying and frustrating. But yeah, I haven't read anything today. I just ate a little brekkie. I hate that I said that. I haven't read anything today. I just ate some breakfast and drank some coffee and watched some YouTube. And I'm working the mid, so I have work. I'm gonna leave in 15 minutes. And then I'm gonna finish both books hopefully today, because it's the last day of the work week. So yeah, I just wanted to ask y'all about this leak. Is this normal? I just got home from work, and first of all, I finished Felix Ever After like right before I went into work, and it was so cute. The ending was so sweet, and I loved it a lot. I thought it was a very good book, good story. It got a little slow in the middle for me, I think, but overall, very cute and good and sweet, and I loved it. I think I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5, which is I was not expecting to do. But I think it's a 5 out of 5 for me. But also I got home and there's a little maintenance note stuck in my door, and I guess from the maintenance request that I submitted 2 weeks ago, like a while back, they actually did something about the leak, because it's not leaking anymore, and there's definitely been flooding in my house. So wish I would have been notified that they were coming. But either way, it's kind of funny that my AC stopped leaking for a couple weeks and then started leaking again. Right before they were coming to fix it. I have now finished The City We Became, and it was so good. I think it's another 5 out of 5 for this week, which is crazy. That's so many really good books that I read this week. But yeah, so I'm pumped about that. That's I guess this could be the end of the vlog because I'm done reading. But I gotta research about this book and figure out if there's a sequel to it, because it feels like there could be a sequel. Like, the ending's kind of ambiguous, but you know, it's like a Marvel movie. It wraps up all of the drama, but then there's a little hint maybe there could be more drama. But yeah, I'm gonna finish making my dinner and then watch The West Wing and then watch more West Wing and then go to bed. But I guess this is goodbye. This is the end of the vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, goodbye.